friends at Prince of Peace. Tyler here with your second edition of the Weekend Update. The feedback I got from a lot of you is that it was something enjoyable and fun, so I figured we'd try it again this week. This week is our 12th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and you see on the cover we have our seminarian Lam as our big POP welcome. So he's joined us full-time for his pastoral year, and can't wait to see where he goes. So in here you'll see that Lam has done a little bio, and he has told us a little bit about himself. He's been here since 2017, coming to us from Vietnam, and he's been studying theology at the Catholic University of America. And you'll notice that also he's continuing with the seminarian column with the gospel reflection. So just like Hua, he'll be giving us those weekly reflections in the bulletin on this week's readings. Also coming up, you'll see that we have the parish picnic in there under the Coming to You Soon at POP. Well, we don't have a date locked down. We know it'll be sometime in mid-July. The Knights of Columbus are working on securing a date and getting the food, so be on the lookout. Much like Prince of Palooza last year, this year we'll include a potluck. The Knights of Columbus will bring the burgers and the dogs, and the participants just bring a dish to share. It's going to start after the 4 o'clock Mass this year. We're going to have field games, kickball, wiffle ball, tug of war, all the good games, music, dancing, and we'll end the night with another movie, because I think that was super popular last year. So we want to make sure we continue that tradition of having movies out here on the field at Holy Family. So that'll come to you sometime in July. Watch the bulletin for the date as we cement that down. I know it's coming up fast. Team RCIA Making Disciples Conference 2023. It is not too late to sign up, so we are in need of some hospitality for this event. If you plan on it coming or you're not quite sure, this conference is for you. This is for everyone in the parish, free of charge. We are looking for a little bit of help with this event. We're looking to have a simple lunch of sandwiches, cheese, crackers, as well as they're going to be offering a book sale, and so they're looking for 2 people who are comfortable using an iPad who can help them sell the books that they're bringing that they're going to be speaking about at this conference. That's Nick and Diana. So if you're interested in getting involved, if you haven't signed up yet, it's not too late. That's July 7th and 8th at St. Dom's in Auburn. Make sure you don't miss it. I know it's the 4th of July week, but you know what? Let's go hang out in an air-conditioned hall. Let's learn about how the church makes disciples and how that's the call of all the baptized. So you'll notice in Father Dan's letter that he talks about the number of baptisms versus the number of funerals, how we've had over 3 times the amount of baptisms in the area, in Sabattis, Lisbon, and Lewiston. And how over the next few years, hopefully this is something we can take a look at and try to change and adjust. So if your child or your child's not baptized, I'm the guy you want to talk to. We have a very simple 4-step process for having your child baptized here at Prince of Peace. So step number 1, go online, register, princeofpeace.me, celebrating the sacraments, having your child baptized. You'll see a simple registration form. There's a couple of welcome videos about what we do, what to expect. Step number 2 is meet with the priest. You can meet with Father Dan, Father Raju, Father Patrick. They want to meet with the couples coming to us for baptism. They want to congratulate them on the birth of their children, and they just want to say how it's going. How can we help you raise your child Catholic? As we wrap up that meeting, it's a very informal meeting. As you wrap up, you'll be handed 2 books from a course called Belonging. It's from Ascension Press, presented by Father Mike Schmidt. And Belonging is just 6 simple videos, a couple of workbooks to go along with it. The families who come to us for baptism, they do that on their time. So the videos range from 8 minutes to 20 minutes. It's 6 videos totaling about an hour and a half. At the end of each video, there's very simple true or false questions. And it walks them through what to expect. What are you asking of the church? What is baptism going to do for your child? And just what is this all about? How you belong to something greater than yourself. How no matter what life throws at you, no matter who you encounter, no matter where you travel, you'll always find God in His church, because we are the one true universal church. Belonging has been a great success over the past year. We've been doing it just under a year. And the families that have been coming to us really enjoy it. They're really finding it meaningful, but not preachy. It's not in your face, you shall, you must. It's, hey, we're so happy you're here. And I think that makes a big difference. So if you know someone who needs to have their child baptized, have them reach out to me, register online, let's set up a conversation with one of the priests, and let's increase the number of baptisms. Let's go out and save some souls, right? So, I think this weekend, I noticed the silence at Mass. That was nice. It was like the deep breath. Like, okay, let's get calm. Let's get center. And then you notice that St. Dom's in Auburn has begun enrollment for next year, and as a parish, we're looking to support that. So if you've been looking for a way to get involved, if you've been wondering how you can give back, consider sponsoring a Catholic family in sending their child to St. Dom's for a good, wholesome education. We don't have a lot of control over a lot of things, particularly in the public realm of public school and the crowding and some of the issues that come along with a large setting. St. Dom's really is a wonderful place to have your children. I myself have a few there, and the communication with the teachers and the staff and the knowing that my kids are being taught in the faith, that there's crucifixes in the classroom, it truly is a priceless education. So if you wonder how you can get involved, how you can help out, consider sponsoring a Catholic child today. See Father Dan directly, and he'd be more than happy to tell you exactly what's needed. A few other things going on. You'll notice that the Mass intention has been moved to the start of Mass. So to say, please join Father in his intention for this Mass. So rather than during the prayers of the faithful right in the middle of Mass, where we list the names of all the recently deceased, you'll notice that the name of the person who this Mass is being offered for is right at the beginning. So please make sure you're watching for that. I think that change really is helping us call to mind that this really is what Father is praying for during this Mass. So please watch for that change. Now the big one is men's group. Men's group is going to be discussing the Catholic Father, starting with a topic called Facing Your Past. Men's group meets every Saturday at the Basilica in the conference rooms. They meet at 6:30. They start with a simple breakfast of eggs, toast, and coffee. And then at 7 o'clock, they pray the rosary for their families. For this summer, Mark Labonte is going to be leading that. It's a program from a good friend of his named Devin Schatt, and about how to be the Catholic Father. So please be aware that men's group has shifted to an in-person only platform for the summer, and the link for Microsoft Teams will continue in the fall. But men's group is going to continue meeting all summer long, praying the rosary for their families, enjoying that camaraderie. Just the online portion has been discontinued, so please be aware of that. Dropped my bulletin. The next Women Walking with Christ is going to meet on July 22nd. It's a Saturday. They're going to meet at the Basilica after the 8:30 Mass. And please bring walking shoes and a water. Encourage other women you know to join them. So they go walking, they discuss the rosary, and they're going to talk about the future of the Full of Grace Women's Group. You'll notice that Prayer Primer is on sale at all the churches. This is the next book in the Monday Night Book Club. Books are $5. They're available after Mass. And then the Thursday night potluck and study, you'll see that right on the page under Learning the Faith. You'll see a registration form. We're going to be doing Symbolon, Knowing the Faith, a 10-part series from the Augustine Institute, also conveniently found on the Formed platform, so formed.org. So this is the first 10 videos in the Symbolon series about knowing our Catholic faith. It's going to be Thursday nights at Holy Family. This class will only be available in person. We're going to start each Thursday night with a potluck. The parish will provide all the plates and silverware as well as some water, and just bring a simple dish to share. 6:30, we're going to start our discussion. Books are $10, and you can also get a free copy on form.org to print out. If you have any questions on that one, I'm the guy to talk to. Maine Needs Fatima. That's this weekend at 2 p.m. So the Holy Family Knights of Columbus and the Maine Needs Fatima are teaming up to bring the statue of Our Lady of Fatima to Holy Family Church at 2 p.m. on the 25th. That's this Sunday, excuse me. So Our Lady will be led in by an honor guard from the Knights of Columbus, followed by adoration and the Rosary. There will also be a history of the story of Fatima, followed by the Divine Mercy Chaplet. Please consider coming out to Holy Family on the 25th, 2 p.m. and joining us for this very special event. So, as always, ton more information. If you missed anything, everything is available in this bulletin. Make sure you pick it up after Mass. We've only hit just a few of the highlights. And something else I forgot to mention was that the Knights of Columbus at Holy Family are sponsoring a what they call a geocaching event, a citywide scavenger hunt called Holy Moly. Holy like H-O-L-Y. Holy Moly. So teams are invited to go on our website to register. They're going to sign up. And you'll be given a list of 20 coordinates. Do it this way so it looks better. You'll be given a list of 20 coordinates, and each of those coordinates you're going to punch into a GPS, and it will take you to various locations around Lewiston, Sabattis, and Lisbon. When you get to that location, you're going to find a small box, and in that box will be 2 trivia questions. One is going to be faith-based, the other one is going to be Star Wars-based. And so you'll answer those questions to receive your next clue to the next set of coordinates, and repeat until you end up back here at the Holy Family Church. The first team to come back and answer all 20 questions correctly wins 4 tickets plus an all-you-can-eat buffet to the Sea Dogs game on Star Wars night. So it's courtesy of the Giffords Ice Cream Pavilion, and all-you-can-eat buffet before the game for 4 people. Again, it is Star Wars night at the Sea Dogs. This is their first event. You can register your team online at princeofpeace.me. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and you'll see that Holy Moly icon. Sign up your team today. It's a great way to get your grandkids involved. I mean, who doesn't love Star Wars? And who doesn't love the faith? So what a great combination. So all that and more in our weekly bulletin. Totus Tuus, I can hear the kids in the background. They are all ramped up. This is the second to last day for Totus Tuus. We've had 65 kids between the high school and the youth group, the 1 through 8. What a fantastic week this has been. The weather has held out. The team here, we've got Ezekiel and Joe, seminarians, and we've got Cecilia and Madeline, the leader, who are our missionaries, a couple of college ladies, and they have been doing a fantastic job. Their energy is high. I don't envy them come the end of summer. I'm sure they're going to be exhausted, but the graces and the spirit that has been with us all week has been fantastic. We've had kids going to daily mass. We've had kids who have never altar serving. We've got kids who have never even been in a church on fire for Jesus, and it has just been a spectacular event. Definitely can't wait to promote this more next year. And when you talk about the seeds that are planted and you don't know exactly where they're going to fall, I can't wait to see just what happens. So God has been good to us. This parish truly is blessed, and I can't wait to see you all next week. Have a holy weekend. We'll see you at Mass.